Hey guys, as always, I'm your host B Mitch and welcome to the War Club. The matchup for today is one that I have chosen myself, and I've decided to bring back a concept that I really like called the Last Fighter Standing Battle Royal, where I will normally take about 7 characters, and if I can't think of 7, then some of these might be 5 or 6. But anyway, I normally take about 7 characters and put them against each other in like a every person for himself type of thing. But anyway, the participants I've chosen for this one are the T1000, Wesker, a Neo, Selene, Vamp, Riddick, and Kabal. So I'm gonna get to my notes now. That way I can talk some more about these characters, and because I am talking about 7 characters, not just 2 or 3, this episode will be longer than what I'm used to, and I'm gonna try to be accurate with my information, but I normally get my notes from sites like Wikipedia and Comic Vine, but I'm still gonna try to have accurate notes. But anyway, I'm gonna get to those notes now, and I hope you like the episode for today. Okay, the first person that I'll talk about is Selene. She is a vampire with super strength, endurance, weapons mastery, super speed, agility, and she's also immune to sunlight. And now next up is Kabal. He has his twin hooks as well as super speed, and his signature moves, which include the Raging Flash, the Gas Blast, Saw Blades, the Tornado Slam, his X-Ray move, and fatalities. And the next person is Vamp. He likes to use knives as his main weapon. He also drinks blood too, which is why he's called Vamp. And the nanomachines inside of him, they give him different powers such as super speed, a healing factor that is so good people thought he couldn't die. He's also very agile. He also has enhanced smell too. And the next person is Albert Wesker. He is a skilled fighter, and he also likes to use a handgun. Not often, but well, he sometimes does. And the T-virus that is inside of him, they give him different powers, such as being fast enough to dodge gunfire, super strength, agility, reflexes, and a healing factor. Next up on the list is the T1000. The material that he's made out of is almost indestructible. He also has super strength. He can adapt to other things as well. And he also has a healing factor. He can copy other objects and humans. And he can make knives and other weapons. And he was also made by Skynet. And now I'm going to talk about Riddick and talk about what he can do. He can see in the dark. He also has heightened senses, and he also has enhanced speed, strength, agility, and reflexes. And he's also a good fighter with some of the fighting styles he has been trained in, being Kraft, Mega, and Ninjutsu. And the last person I'll talk about, I'll get to him right now. He has super strength, agility, flight. He can also lift things with his mind. He's also durable, and he is a great martial artist as well. But a major weakness of his is that I'm pretty sure that outside of the Matrix, he doesn't have any powers, or he's not nearly as powerful as when he is inside of the Matrix. So, which of these guys do I think would win? For this one, it was very hard for me to pick a winner, which is why it took so long for me to make this episode, is just because I could not decide which one do I think would win. That's why I'm going to say several things. The T1000, I think, stands a very good shot to win, along with Vamp and Neo from the Matrix. I think that the Vamp would probably outdo Wesker because of reasons I stated in an episode before where I had Vamp versus Wesker, is because Vamp I think has like the better chance to heal himself because of those nanomachines inside of him that make it so that Vamp was almost impossible to kill, and Vamp really could not be killed until after Snake took out those nanomachines inside of him with that shot. So Vamp stands a pretty good shot to win. Then again, the T-1000 is pretty hard to put down. Even people who know what the T-1000 is weak against and know how to defeat it have had a hard time trying to put down the T-1000. So I imagine somebody who has had no prep and doesn't know what the T-1000 is capable of would have an even harder time trying to put this thing down. And the T-1000 is a machine. It's like it doesn't really need to take a break. It doesn't really need to get tired or anything like that. It's not really gonna do do anything like that. So what I'm gonna say is that I think that if it's inside the Matrix, that that Neo, he could win because of what he's capable of doing inside the Matrix. But if it's outside the Matrix, or if they're in an arena of some kind where Neo could have his powers but doesn't have full access to what he's capable of inside the Matrix, then I think that the overall winner would be the T-1000. I think that he would probably get the victory in a very close fight, but which one do you think would win between all of these guys? As well as leave any ideas for a matchup in the comment section below. This has been B Mitch, and I'll see you next time on the War Club.